So you don't think the video with our over-the-top series of product placement examples?
I think that's a great idea for an opening, honestly. Kind of like the Wayne's World. It's like, you know what? I hate when celebrities just kind of suck up to those companies just to get the free stuff. Pizza Hut. Look, guys, you have a choice to make. Yes, I know. And it's the choice of the new generation. Like, our show doesn't, we're trying not to make it obvious. But at that particular moment, we make it so compact and full of them. The show's basically paid for within the first 5 minutes. It's like, oh yes, the Windows Phone. Ah yes. Microsoft does a great service.
Yeah, whatever.
Even though we have a Samsung Galaxy S5.
Exactly.
Yes, GoPro cameras are just fantastic. Waterproof if you get certain models. And not to mention, you know, this Cadillac is fantastic interior, well taken care of.
Damn right.
It's built to last. Just that sort of thing, just obvious product placement.
Because, you know, some shows try to be subtle about it, but it's like, really?
Like, Burn Notice talking about the Hyundai.
The Hyundai plugs, the, what was it, MGD Light 64, whatever the hell it was, beer.
Yeah.
White Collar was the bad one with the Ford Taurus.
Yeah.
You know, what was it? You know, I can't remember what it was, though. Lane change warning or
blind spot. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I see it. This is a Taurus.
It's a Taurus, American made.
So we're heading to the club. And soon we'll be in the club.
Into club.
I'm an executive member. Unlike AAA, I can't buy an additional card. Because I would give you an additional card. You know why? Because you can go there and you can buy stuff, spend it, and I will get the rebate. By the way, your chin hairs are kind of, you know, distracted.
I'll shave. Using my Gillette 5-blade razor.
And I will shave using my 6-blade razor from Dollar Shave Club, which has given me 4 cartridges every month for just $9 every month.
That's fantastic.
And if that's not enough, with Dollar Shave Club, they've got, you know, a shaving cream experience that's just amazing, and a post-shave as well. Oh, sure, Gillette sells products like that, but you're going to be paying big time for it. Dollar Shave Club is more reasonable.
Good to
And
know.
they send it to you every month, postage included. Bam. Boom. Drop the mic.
Says the radio guy. Knows you shouldn't drop the mic.
I know, right? Actually, we need enough storage unit sometime to get. I need to find my old microphones.
Okay.
I promised to give one to Jessie because she often does the boom, drop the mic, and I found her an inflatable one when I was ducking into the office, but it doesn't boom. It kind of just. Boop, boop, boop. So.
She get like an old, like the mic from like an old karaoke machine.
Yeah, like that. Like one of those. I've got several of those type microphones.
Just get like, just like...
I'm not going to give up my good reporter mic just because it's still a good reporter mic.
No.
And not that I'm ever going to go back into radio.
But you never know. never know when it comes.
As I told somebody the other day, I will go back into radio if I own a station. That would be awesome.
Which the show gets picked up, you could.
I could own a station. When you take that empty space on the 30th floor of the garage, that would be my studio. I'd have my palatial studio overlooking the Las Vegas Strip. Yeah, that would never happen.
Or will it? Or will it?
You gotta admit, if nothing else, we do work at pretty cool places.
We do.
I mean,
your place is dolphins.
good.
Mine is a death ray.
I've got dolphins and a volcano and white tigers and lions and,
No bears.
no bears. Oh my.
Oh my.
Thank you, George.
Love you, George Takei. You're an American treasure.
That reminds me of something else we need to have a conversation on.
Okay.
And it came up the other day about your coworker calling you her
Gay best friend. Even though I'm straight.
Which, again, is funny because, but think about it. Okay? Now, when I was your age, if somebody called somebody straight gay, they would probably get, severely offended by it. Nowadays, you don't care. And it's a cultural shift, which is kind of nice. Now, I'm not saying I was ever... No. I like to say that I don't have a bigoted bone in my body of any kind. And I think my track record kind of proves that, despite one person's silly accusations 21 years ago about being anti-Hawaiian. But whatever. I was just anti-lazy people. This guy was incredibly lazy. But anyhow, and I've worked with many Hawaiians since then,
and you work with some now.
Yeah, they're all great. Anyhow, that said, it's interesting that you have a different attitude than what was prevalent when I was your age, and I think it's a good thing. I also think it's interesting that you have the same attitude that I do whenever some celebrity comes out as being homosexual.
Good for them. I
don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that we don't care as in it's negative. It doesn't matter to us. Case in point, Matt Bomer comes out as gay, and we love his work on White Collar.
He's my man crush, not gonna lie. He's an attractive dude.
Okay, and how many women were probably crushed by it because of the fact that, and you put it, an attractive man who, likes other men. But that's his makeup. Some people say it's his choice. I don't believe it's a choice. I believe it's who you are. And I've always felt that way. But it's interesting that you and I have the same attitude, and I don't know if it's because I've influenced you or what, that we just don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Well, my whole thing with Wentworth Miller came out as good. I was like, wow.
Oh, interesting.
Sarah's going to be pissed. Those of you who don't know who Wentworth Miller is, he was on Prison Break. The girlfriend, love interest, named Sarah. Yeah. Look it up on Netflix. It's a great show.
But that's just it. I mean, we both have the same attitude, and I hate saying it like that because it comes across as you just don't care. No, yes, I don't care because it doesn't matter. My opinion on that person doesn't matter based upon their sexual orientation,
skin tone.
Yeah, I don't.
culture. We don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, none of that shit matters.
As long as you do, as long as you're not an asshole, we'll treat you not like an asshole.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I look at people that I have worked with in the past. I got along with those who were people that had a similar work ethic and attitude and approach to me, and I didn't get along with those who were lazy, arrogant, whatever. You know, it just didn't matter to me. You know? Oh, you're blah blah blah. I don't care. Which is a lot like the, you know, Samuel Gerard line in The Fugitive. Richard Kimball says, I didn't kill my wife. And his response was, I don't care. And the point that is simple. It wasn't why he was chasing him. He was chasing him because he was an escapee. Why he was in the first place didn't matter to him. Should it have? To a point. But that wasn't his role. His role was, and I'm not trying to defend the whole, it's not my job mentality, but I get that in certain things. Why should I care about someone's sexual orientation, race, ethnicity, religion? You know when I should be concerned with it? When that person makes it an issue themselves. Yep. It's called Galleria Drive. But a lot of GPSs pronounce it as Galeria. It always makes me want to scratch somewhere inappropriately. But I mean, do you think that way too? It doesn't matter until someone else, until that individual makes it an issue?
I even then, like, I deal with guests at the hotel, like, they want to do something that we can't allow. They're like, oh yeah, it's because I'm black, right? I'm like, yes, it's exactly because you're black. I'm that bigoted. You can't smoke at a non-smoking hotel because you're black.
That's what it is.
You know, I refuse to let your lungs match the skin tone that you have, okay?
But if you're Mexican...
you can smoke what the fuck you want. Whether it's the East...
But if you're black or Asian, no, you can't. Mexican...
White.
What if they were white, non-English speaking? Would then you let them smoke? By the way, this is all ridiculous because it's non-smoking. But anyhow...
Seriously, if you're gonna stay at a non-smoking hotel, don't fucking smoke.
And that's, you know, but again, that's going back to my point.
No, I don't make it an issue. I joke that it is an issue.
All of those things are non-issues to you and me until that other person makes it an issue because they chose to.
Play the race card, we'll play the race card back.
Or gender card. But that was one of the things that got me the other day was this discussion where someone brings up, well, it's because I'm a woman. And I'm like...
Yeah, it's exactly because you have a vagina.
Yeah.
I hate vaginas.
Yeah.
Which is why, you know, insert sexual joke here.
Yeah. There are certain things women can't do as well as a man.
Scientifically proven.
There is one specifically that I know of for sure. And if a woman wants to argue this with me, bring the argument.
Do it. Bring it.
You cannot be a biological father. Period. Can't be done. Now, I know science is changing. Science. Bitch.
Yeah, Mr. White.
Mr. White. But science isn't going to change that much.
As far as you know.
So, are women smarter than men? In some cases. Are men smarter than women? In some cases.
On average.
But you know what the bottom line is? I prefer to judge an individual on, this is crazy, I know, their individual characteristics. I don't like lumping people into groups. Unless they're Florida Gators.
Tennessee Vol.
Then they're all in one group, and it's not good. It's bad. All right, we're gonna go in. Can you stop this?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, bye.